But Jalen Hurts, over 300 yards. He was unbelievable. We were all talking about it after the game of this guy could have possibly been MVP in the losing effort.
This is not very difficult. The same things that you have to do remain true regardless of what game you play. You got to win the line of scrimmage in the trenches. Our offensive line has to be better than their defensive line. I think tonight, the big test is going to be what Mailata does against Chris Jones. Chris Jones is probably going to be moving up and down the line, but I got enough confidence in Cam Jurgens and Lane Johnson on the right side. Mailata, every now and then, has shown to have some weaknesses and get beat to his outside. Now, Chris Jones is one of the best of the best, so I believe that they are going to attack our left side of the offensive line. That's going to be Mailata. So he's got to be on top of his game. I think if Mailata has a good game, we are okay. If Cam Jurgens is up to par, he's going to be a big upgrade on that right side of the offensive line, and he can give some more running room to DeAndre Swift because we love to run tackle to tackle. It would be very nice to see Brian Johnson expand our running game and try to disguise some plays and put some motion in plays in different sets so we can get him outside. But we'll see how that's going to work out. But at the end of the day, if we control the line of scrimmage, we can win this game. I don't see any reason why we can't. Defensively, obviously the big question mark is what is our secondary going to do against Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce? Very similar to what we did against Miami. We put the game plan on Tyreek Hill. So Tyreek Hill didn't beat us against Miami. He still had a good game though. 88 yards and a touchdown. This game, there hasn't been another wide receiver to really show up for Kansas City. So if we can bottle up Travis Kelce and make someone else beat us, that's going to be a very big benefit for our defense. Getting off the field, putting the ball back in the hands of Jalen Hurts. And I think Jalen Hurts is going to continue to do what he's been doing. I'm hoping to see him move around in the pocket a little bit better because he's had that extra week. His knee feels good, not wearing the brace, not wearing the sleeve. So we'll see how fast he is now after the bye week and after he's had some rest and some treatment on that knee. I've said before, it is quite clear that Jalen Hurts is not as fast as he was last year because of this knee issue. So let's see if there is a visible difference when he gets out of the pocket. Let's see if he can take off and do some things with his legs like he used to do. Let's not put all of these RPOs back in the picture. I don't want to see that. But in those opportunities that he does break the pocket, in the past, this season, he's been looking to extend plays and take shots downfield, not necessarily run. But now that he can run, he can keep the chains moving and create some long drives and eat up the clock, which is what we need to do so we can keep the ball out of Patrick Mahomes' hands. That's going to be the key. Our secondary and our offensive line. At the end of the day, it's always going to be those two things. I'm very interested to see how we do at linebacker. I am expecting Zach Cunningham and Nicholas Moreau to be doing what they did towards the beginning of the year. Nobody expected Moreau and Cunningham to play as well as they did. Those guys play solid. They were in for the whole time. They got a rhythm for the game. And I want to keep it like that because both those guys, especially in my opinion, Moreau was playing lights out. Now, Cunningham has been playing great against the run. However, his pass defense lacks a little bit. Sean Desai needs to put him in better situations, and we can't get caught with them crazy matchups like we did the last couple of weeks. That is on Sean Desai to make better judgments in the packages that we're putting together for our defense. We did get exposed a little bit in the Dallas game. So I would expect, especially when you got the best tight end in the game, I expect for Kansas City to be looking to go to Kelce all game because we got to prove that we can stop it. And we haven't done that yet. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on how they play. Are we going to play a lot more nickel? Maybe they'll put in a dime package or two. I don't know. But they got to do something to stop Kelce and let somebody else beat him. I want to come out with the victory. I want to come out with a clean game. Nobody hurt. No more injuries. For God's sake, no more injuries. Because as you look around the league, you still got people going down. You look at Joe Burrow in Cincinnati. We need to do what we need to do, and we should be able to come out with this victory. Going to be a tough game tonight. Going to be an exciting game tonight. I can't wait to see it. Go Birds.